Happy Classroom of the Elite Day. ReZero is done. We're on an 8-week break. But hey, guess what? Only 7 weeks left. Because we're 1 week late for this video. Well, I always farm this like a day leading up to ReZero. Well, Subaru is back. Let's check it out. Shout out to Echidnut.
ReZero just dropped the best episode in years. I'm actually speechless. This whole first half of the season had me feeling like George Floyd the way it took my breath away. I'm pretty sure Amelia just basically confessed her love to Subaru. It's a shame Satella keeps turning.
That's supposed to be a Keanu Reeves joke. You took my breath away. No, you take my breath away. Hey man, Black Lives Matter.
This place into 9/11 because I'm pretty sure Amelia was about to say.
Excuse me?
It's a shame Satella keeps turning this place into 9/11 because I'm pretty sure Amelia was about to say.
It's 3 towers here, not 2. Well, it looks like 3 pillars, right? Even though there's only 1 watchtower. There is like 3 separate anyways.
I love you. Anastasia's lower body goes missing more often than Puck. I don't know how this keeps happening. This is like.
There's gotta be a fucking meme at this point. There's no way. I think that this is like an inside reference, like a fucking circle jerk happening within, because apparently like her getting cut in the torso, like before this one, on that stairway to raid, that was not like, that's an anime only scene apparently. I'm like, what? That's kind of funny.
The 3rd time she's been 50% off. The author must have a personal grudge against her or something. Meili should be back alive again in this new loop, which opens the door for some pretty interesting developments now that Subaru knows her entire life story. Reed is able to roam freely around the tower now, which is crazy. I mean, imagine playing Elden Ring for the first time, except Millennia can just leave her boss room and spawn camp you in Limgrave. Would you guys fuck the Scorpion?
No, that Scorpion, fuck you though. How did Ray do that? I don't know. They didn't explain. They just said he was like, well, some sort of rule or structure in place is gone. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna move now. Oh me.
The Styx Helix piano remix and the new version of Stay Alive was probably the best thing they did this season. I'm so happy they brought back the original ending songs, and I want to play a clip from a video I made before Season 4 started airing. Let me know if you guys remember when I said this. I'd also like to see the return of Styx Helix as an ending song just for one specific episode. I don't think it's the best ending. Memento is objectively a better song, but I literally cannot listen to Styx Helix because I will cry. It's kind of like Memories from One Piece in the sense that there's only a couple times in the story where it's appropriate to bring back the original ending, and in ReZero, one of those times is in Season 4. I
don't understand how people expected me to cry for this scene. This is something I just cannot understand. This is gonna be a hot take. Crying in a scene is like a very... It's a personal experience. Something relates you so hard. You felt it, right? Whatever it may be. And no one else's like take or opinion should impact your perceived experience with such a show. To me, when I watched that, it was exciting, it was hype. Hey, the synchronized Stay Alive, that's amazing. But to other people, apparently they cried for that. And I'm just trying to understand, cries of sadness? Cries of probably happiness, right? It's like you're happy. This is like, it's a big moment for you. I don't know. Hasn't really been any moment after Season 1 where I felt like there's like a moment to actually cry. Usually those moments for me are like very tragic, heroic fates that Subaru like encounters during his runs. During moments of positive, like just reinforcement and things are going good. I don't know, it's just, that does not elicit like a tear emotion. There are some other moments where like a tear, like when Toto always sees Yuji hit 3 black flashes in a row and he starts crying a tear of joy, right? Yeah, there's like Garfield versus Kurgan. Maybe the fight was so fucking hype that I'm like, it's so peak. Thank you, Vincent, for pulling up, right? I could kind of understand that, but in this episode, I don't know. It was a very emotional scene to a lot of people. And apparently a lot of people cried, and I just can't really connect. I'm a monster.
Really cannot listen to
An aura monster.
Sticks Helix because I will cry.
And that I did. Like I said, whether it's my eyes or my pussy, ReZero never fails to make me wet. Unfortunately though, just like Anastasia, this anime season was cut in half, so they're making us wait 2 more months to watch the last 8 episodes.
Hey man, you can go watch Mushoku Tensei instead for 8 weeks and then I'll be right back.
ReZero starts airing again in August, but without spoiling anything, I just want you to know that the best is still yet to come. My personal favorite fight scene in the entire series is...
I think I'm beginning to realize how fundamentally different I am from the people that watch this show. Yeah. I think I am. I think this probably started in season 2. It just took me a while to realize. Still like one of my favorite stories, but like this notion that like some people were baffled that I didn't cry. I'm like, what is there worth crying about? I do laugh in a lot of fucked up moments because they're ridiculous. It's the absurdity of Anastasia being cut in half. That's ridiculous to me. It's so insane. It's shocking. And a laughter comes out. Not of laughter of comedy, but of absurdity. I'm like, oh my fucking god. This just happened. I'm also very emotionally invested into the show. I would argue I'm more emotionally invested into this show than many other people that watch this. The level of like immersion and engagement that I give to this show, I don't think is like any like other. But there's one aspect, and it's this. People are fucking pussies. Why? You think you're such a hard up man because you watch an anime and you don't cry and other people cry tears of happiness? No, that's ridiculous too, right? But there definitely is a difference in my perceived experience with the show like this and many others. And how like, basically when I think about like cry, I'm thinking about like Dan Dan like episode 7, right? I'm thinking about like actual moments of like tragic outcomes where it's just like, it's so cruel. I don't really ever cry during like happy moments. Yeah, Caesar's death in JoJo's was unreal. But like, I just don't understand crying in happy moments like that. I guess you're just so overwhelmed by those emotions. To me, it's just like, I'm hyped up, I'm excited. Why would I start? Well, because again, crying isn't just like a reactionary thing off of sad emotions. But to me, it's just like, yeah, the JoJo's death are fucking something else. Like if you've seen those episodes and my reaction to it, that makes sense. Crying during the stay alive moment, I just cannot comprehend that. And then the part where people like expect me to have their like emotional reaction delivered during that scene, to me it's just like, it's so fucking ridiculous. To the point where I start thinking these people are actually fucking pussies or just completely blind glazers telling me that I need to cry for these moments where I'm just like, what? This is such a cool scene of him jumping in to his death and then the music sync. I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it.
It's gonna happen later this arc. I believe Vincent Chansard is also animating a fight scene in the second core. And
yeah, that was like Julius versus Raid part 2. Well, I don't know how many parts there's been, but in core 2, there's gonna be like a definitive 5 for sure, right? That's apparently gonna be hinted, but sorry, Ice hinted that by Vincent.
There's going to be a lot more emotional moments too, and some pretty exciting plot twists and lore development as well. As for the cut content, there wasn't really much this episode. Aside from Anastasia's legs, the only other thing that was cut was a scene after Ram attacked Subaru where his shoulder was dislocated, and Reed actually helped him put it back in place. I thought,
what a nice guy! After he tickled her intestines.
That would have been kind of cool to see, but who gives a fuck? As hopeful as
I feel like he should have fixed it by like kicking him or something, you know, like not like a delicate fix, but he would just like kick his shoulder and go pop back in place, and he'd be like, "Oh May, fuck you."
This episode felt though, we still haven't really resolved any of the conflict yet. Reed, Satella, and Shala are
yeah. This is the thing you don't want to hear. Subaru basically realized that life is worth living because he's got an elf baddie, but there's no fucking solutions. What are you gonna do? Nothing has changed. No, something has changed. Mindset. The mindset is the most important thing. The mindset determines the outcome of those runs. He was doomed to win from the beginning. But now he has a better mindset. Something else could be done. We'll see though.
For all obstacles we haven't even come close to solving. Subaru is still at risk of being possessed at any moment, and Rem getting possessed is also a possibility. The tower still has another exam after the Reed one. We still haven't solved the mystery of...
What is up with this tower? What are these supporting structures? It's just supporting structures. And again, above the cloud. What is above the cloud? They're hiding it every time.
We still haven't solved the mystery.
Mr. Popo is there.
Of the underground tunnel with the wall doors. Subaru's murder is...
This is not too crazy of a mystery though, right? I feel like this is a very obvious one, which got a little bit spicy because a fourth door opened, even though there should only be 3 witch factors. But if you assume the association by gluttony, then okay, we can still play ball by that.
Tunnel with the wall doors. Subaru's murder is still largely a mystery, and of course, 3 characters in our party now are missing either their name or their memories. This episode hyped me up and made me feel like everything was gonna be okay, but if you really think about it, we have like 1,000 different problems to solve, and there's only 8 episodes left in the season. Things are looking, pretty bad if I'm being...
That does really put things into context. 8 episodes left. This is crazy. It's actually a pretty short season, even though it's a 16 episode season, which is four extra than a standard season, but only 8. Kind of crazy. Now, a lot of people were trying to spread rumors that the last episode's extra thick and long. Apparently that's misinformation, wasn't it? We have 19? Damn, we did 11 and 8. Oh my god, shit. Yeah, we did 11 and 8. Even that's short to me. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Being honest, I think we're fucked. You're probably wondering about that last line of dialogue from...
Is the double episode actually confirmed? Okay, then let's push it to 20 episodes then.
Subaru though, saying, "I'm back." I know it kinda sounds like his memories returned, but instead I think what the anime was trying to convey is that he resolved himself to be the person that everyone thinks he is. Previously, he was kind of at war with the idea of Natsuki Subaru, but now he's changed his mind and decided to embrace it, become it, and live up to the expectations everyone has for him. So no, I don't think Subaru literally got his memories back, but rather he wants to get them back now.
A lot of people actually thought he got his memories back, which is like definitely like a theory worth exploring, but I think it's pretty obvious that, like, come on, like, why would it be back, right? It's a figurative thing.
And more importantly, he no longer hates the Natsuki Subaru that he used to be. Normally, I hate it when anime uses memory loss as a plot device, but Re:Zero is the sole exception because the way they've executed it this arc has been flawless in my opinion. Emilia's monologue was so important because it helped Subaru understand that he is the person she fell in love with. Memories or not, he didn't become a different person after losing them. Rather than chasing his past self and obsessing over everyone's expectations, all he needs to do is just be himself and everything else will fall into place the same way it did before. After all, repetition is the entire point of Re:Zero. Subaru lives, he dies, resets, and then repeats the process. Losing his memories was definitely a setback, but it's not enough to change who he is fundamentally. Subaru is still Subaru, and as long as that doesn't change, Emilia will still love him.
I feel like this love is a byproduct of Stockholm Syndrome. Did Emilia love this Subaru back in season 1 and 2? No. In fact, she didn't even see him as a man. In fact, she didn't even know what romance or love really was. It all changes when he forces a kiss upon her in the sanctuary, which I still think was fucking weird. I talked at length about that scene and how forced and weird it was, but that was the defining moment of when things actually began. Now, the other way, Subaru's love to Emilia, I think that's been permanently there all the time. Because it's like the association with Satala from the past. With him perhaps being Flugel. Like something within seems to be drawn to Emilia no matter what. He didn't even know who she was. And he's like, damn, I'm in love with her in the beginning. That doesn't really feel that much like lust, which is like the average experience you see in real life. It feels different. It feels like there's like a pre-existing subconsciousness that is impacting his perception of her. You know what I mean?
Emilia will still love him. Her confession was amazing. I'm sad that it happened in a failed loop, but I'm glad that Subaru can remember it at least. This scene...
He should have... There's many callbacks to the old scenes, whether it be the REM speech, the sanctuary moment, the your name. There's a lot of she spammed your name.
Had so many parallels to season 1.
Love at first sight is not a thing. It's called lust at first sight. What the fuck do you know about love? When you see someone outside for the first time, you know nothing about them. How could you be in love with them? You don't know them as a person. You know nothing about their personality. You just look at their features and you're like, she's hot. He's hot. I want to sexually engage with them. That's called lust. Love is a separate thing that you learn after you fucking go through the filters of this Oonga Boonga hormones as a caveman.
And it really brought me back to 2016 when I fell in love with ReZero for the first time. This whole scene.
Best season still. I don't think it can be beat. I think there's like some weird fucking nostalgia and first time experience. Recency bias is not enough to get rid of this anchoring with season 1. Like, it's fucking crazy good.
It was just such an
The more I watch ReZero, the more I realize what a god-given gift season 1 was. Like, not even trying to glaze. It's just like, that shit hit different.
Orgasmic emotional payoff with the perfect season 1 soundtracks playing in the background. Easily one of the top 5 ReZero episodes of all time. I still don't think anything beats episode.
Thank you. Yeah. This shit is gonna be so hard to beat. How do you beat this? You don't. Season 1 just has so many fucking cracked moments where it's like, no matter, and the worst part is, the blind glazers that show up on every video, every post, every whatever, just saying this is the most recent episode is the best ReZero has ever given, it just comes off more and more disingenuous. Because this exists. Because so many other scenes in ReZero exist. Even some scenes in season 2. It's just, season 4 is great, but there is absolutely an overinflation and just an unreal, like, artificial mobility and coordination within the agenda posters to the point where their word just feels so fucking fraudulent. It's ridiculous. It's so inauthentic. Like, I see this is authentic.
15 of season 1, but this one is definitely up there. Let's talk about that scorpion though. Oh.
Thank you, Arutoro, for the 3 months. Now, a scorpion is Shala, right? Nobody is confused, right? Like, this is the 3 dots, right? No. I don't think it's growing numb to the suffering. In fact, that the stair falling scene, the suffering there was fucking crazy. And I think the reaction to the community shows that, like, no, if anything, people still love the suffering. But it's the stories. It's not that the story's getting stale. It's just you keep eating the same food. You're gonna get bored of it eventually. I'm not saying the story is the same since season 1. It's been changing. But, like, sometimes, like, it's so, and I think this is a testament of how amazing ReZero's early game was and the launch of it was in 2016 and whatever the fuck they were doing behind the scenes with this product. They just delivered such an amazing experience that everything else just feels kind of lackluster in comparison. And that's kind of a crazy flex that, like, ReZero itself is its own downfall because it was so peak, you know what I mean?
Oh man, guys, I have no idea what the scorpion is. Oh geez, I don't know.
Thank you, not implosion for the prime. Yeah, I don't know what this could be. If you can't figure out what the scorpion is, you gotta be trolling. Everyone knew what this was, right? Any YouTuber. Any YouTuber that doesn't know what this is, you're not even fucking watching, bro. What are you doing?
Oh, maybe it's just like a random scorpion.
So many reactors didn't know? Come on! I can understand the melee part. Not the melee part. I could understand the Rui part, right? That requires you to be really tapped in and be sweaty and analyzing that falling scene and really think about what's going on with the theme of gluttony, right? But the scorpion! But the scorpion, though! Come on! The 3 dots! The scorpion tail! The monsterization changing! The foreshadowing happening with Charlotte tweaking out! Why was Charlotte tweaking in the library? Come on!
That walked in here from the desert or something. Let's enhance the brightness and see if we...
There's even a star in the fucking tail! And even the attack to the scorpion was just like the barrage of projectiles from Shala. Come on!
can get a better look at...
Like, this is not media literacy. This is bare minimum participation, Ribbon.
At the scorpion. Maybe we can ask Shala about the scorpion. Where is Shala? Oh, she wasn't in this episode. She went missing at this...
I wonder what happened. Have you seen the scorpion and Shala in the same room before?
Same time the scorpion appeared. Alright, yes, I know the anime hasn't confirmed that this is Shala, but
Come
let's be real,
on!
anyone who's been paying attention should know exactly what the Scorpion is. Shala was already calling
Good God! I think this is AI.
herself a Scorpion as early as episode 4, plus the Scorpion itself has the same colorway as Shala, and if you Google Shala constellation, it's literally a fucking Scorpion. Some of you noticed how close Meili and Shala were this entire season? Well, that's because of Meili's blessing that allows her to be besties with Mabeast. This
And constantly tugging at Shala's hair too, as if it's sort of like horn or, you know.
Scorpion's red
Because how important the horn is for like Mabeast and how you take it off, you control them.
laser that was targeting Subaru looks exactly like Shala's eyes, and the Scorpion's needle attack is identical to the one Shala used.
This is my favorite part of the video. I think Echidna saw some people that were not able to connect the dots about the Scorpion and was just baffled at the sheer retardation happening, that he just felt like, I need to go on a rant here. Like, what are you talking? This is so funny. His deadpan just like, but he's like talking really fast, doing just like exhibit A, exhibit B, exhibit C, exhibit D, exhibit E.
She also literally told us she was gonna transform. It's just way too obvious that the Scorpion.
Yeah, but last time apparently she wants to like maintain this form, right? So we can imagine a moment where she's in that Terminator mode while maintaining her humanoid form.
Being is Shala, so I'm not even gonna pretend like I don't know. My question is, why did Flugel turn this Scorpion Mabeast into a baddie and then lock her in the tower for 400 years? What the
Honestly, that's not even that crazy considering what Echidna did to Byakuya in the library.
fuck, dude? He made her hot, gave her consciousness, and then fucking left. Kind of a power move, but he's still a dick.
Also, who's her mom? Her mom is the one that told her to wear these clothing. I don't know. Imagine it's Echidna. Imagine Echidna is the mom and Subaru and Flugel is the dad. That's kind of cursed. Like, who else was around during that time? Like, who's the mom?
Honestly feel so bad for Shala. She clearly has no control over her transformation, so it made me sad watching her get attacked by Anastasia. I thought Anastasia won that exchange
El Givald, the Givald.
pretty easily though. Honestly, it was almost underwhelming. I expected the Scorpion to be more of a threat, but after Anastasia hit it with one attack, it just kind of walked away. I will say the spell Anastasia used is extremely powerful. I think it travels at the speed of light, which makes it even
Nah, I'm not doing the speed of light anymore. If you're not gonna take the speed of light seriously, I will not even believe in the speed of light. It is a ridiculous concept that power scaling gets weird. The concept that you can parry or react to speed of light implies your perceived reaction speed is on that level. Like come on, no, it gets so ridiculous. It's bullshit. It has to be an absolute like Mugen and Gojo Satoru or not. Right? You can't just willy-dilly just deal with it.
Even more impressive that Reed was able to dodge them so effortlessly. Reed being able to suddenly walk around the tower freely might seem like an odd development, and you're absolutely right, it is. I don't think the exam was designed with the intent of—
I'm more kind of confused on what the fuck is going on with like Julius downstairs. What the fuck is he doing finding the Hungry Horse Kings for? What happened? I don't know, shit just started happening. The tower's just it's just crumbling down. And Julius is in the pit? Rady just like walking around one way to the other trying to take care of the rest. It's what?
him leaving the area, but judging by how easily he killed all these mob beasts and—
This is fucking funny too, when the Hungry Horse Kings all united together to fight against Raid. They stopped fighting against Julius.
And how he said his blade was strong enough to cut through light. I don't know if there even exists a magic spell that Reed couldn't break free from, so it doesn't surprise me that he was able to leave the exam area, although it begs the question, why now? Why didn't he do this like 3 episodes ago?
Yeah, because the tower has been breaking down. If you just want to come out and play, why now? What has changed? What was specific about this run? Well, he actually mentioned there was a line. I forget the line though. What was the line again? Some structure is gone, right? There's some sort of mechanism in place that is no longer there, and he's like, "Fuck it, I'm out now."
Seems like a very impatient person. So why did he wait?
The line was, "That premise is falling apart." What the fuck is the premise? I don't know. The tower's falling apart. Subaru's falling apart. The ground's falling apart. That premise. That premise. Can we also assume Satala was out? Yeah, she was. Out as a smoke. But Satala was also out previous runs too, where Raid didn't come out. So when you compare that,
wait until this exact moment to start exploring the tower.
the other one, I don't know if Shala was activated the round before. We didn't really see her monster form. But some people thought that Shala was the one destroying shit too in the run before this.
Won't spoil it, but there is a reason. This episode was a 10 out of 10, not by my ranking, but on IMDb. Overall, this was one of the best episodes ever in
9 point something now, but that's what happens. It literally is competing with TV shows, which is a crazy phenomenon for an anime of all things, but not just any anime, a isekai anime, which is so crazy to me. Because I just feel like if it's not a wide appealing battle shonen that captures the widest demographic, which are just a bunch of young men, it's hard to get that kind of motion. Yet ReZero is doing it. ReZero motion is actually kind of, it's really weird. It's sneaky OP. It's fucking insane.
ReZero. This season has been absolutely fantastic. I'm so impressed with the first half of this arc, but let me know what you guys think. Arc 6 is widely considered the best arc in ReZero, so what do you think so far? How does
my boomer ass take is that it's just not hitting as like Arc 3. Nothing ever will, and that's fine. Arc 6 is amazing. It's really fun. It is absolutely overhyped, and it's never going to live up to season 1, and it doesn't have to. They can be standalone stories, and they're fun. And ReZero is at its highest momentum right now, and I'm glad that it's doing well. It's that simple. But if you want my honest take about it, it's not moving me like season 1. It's still a very amazing show, though.
Does this season hold up against the other 3? If the quality stays...
I'm going to do a tier list of ReZero characters for season 4, but also a ranking of my overall seasons. I think that season 2 is getting a bit of an upscale the more I think about it, though. The more time has kind of dust has settled after season 3, the more I realize, no, season 2 was actually some really amazing moments, especially with the Roswell stuff.
Consistent for the second core, I would probably rank this above seasons 2 and 3, and we
Yeah. That's how I feel.
could debate whether or not it's better than season 1.
Thank you. His tier list, his ratings are honestly usually like just the same as mine. I've always noticed that in like the other like anime tier lists too.
But goddamn, I'm really enjoying ReZero again. I'm sad that it's going away for 2 months, but
yeah, 1423, 1432, like I think that's gonna be to most people's things.
I'll try not to disappear for 2 months myself. Thank you guys for watching all these weekly ReZero videos.
Cover Mushoku Tensei, pussy. Do it. Do it, you won't.
Though, your support has been fucking amazing, and I really appreciate all the comments and everything. I'm out for now, though. Keep talking about ReZero. Penis out. Penis.
What?
Peace out.
Penis out. Well, that's the last we're gonna see from Echidna for eight weeks. Because this dude just fucking disappeared last time too. So sad, because he's got such an amazing community and just audience. Yet, like, and the worst part is, he can do variety content. If you look at the overall viewership of ReZero, of course ReZero is always going to be fucking higher because this is a one-trick pony ReZero channel. No shit, it's going to scale high. You focus on one topic. But the fact that he can get the viewership for variety content too is ridiculous. It shows you the testament of a true creator. And he doesn't make use of it! Why? You could just do this full time! Because, I guess, real job, real careers, right? Honestly, it's kind of a flex to have this kind of platform and viewership and still not do content creation full time because he prioritizes other stuff. You don't need to be a full-time content creator, right? There's safety in other careers, and this is a part-time hustle, and he does his thing and he has fun with it, and that's it. It's just, I just see the potential. I just see the. This is getting. I'm not his manager. This is basically me backseating. We're talking about ReZero. Anyways, I think the season was amazing. It was definitely top 2. Hard to beat season 1, but that's like an impossible standard. So with that being said, this season hasn't even completed yet. Core 1 was very fun. The memory loss mechanic truly was. It was really new, refreshing, unique to see from other people's POV of Subaru not remembering when it's usually the other way around, right? So to see that and for him to struggle and the constant, you know, mysteries that's going layer and layer, and you get more answers, you get 3 more questions. It's the classic ReZero stuff. I'm just kind of wondering how they're gonna wrap this up in 8 episodes, but hey man, I think it's gonna be fine. Now, there's one thing to worry about, and it's the scheduling issues that was assumed for the latter half of season 4 because of White Fox acquired by Alpha Polis. People at that time were theorizing that, well, production has been already happening for season 4 for a long time, so first core, I doubt it's going to be impacted. If anything, it's going to be second core. I don't think there's any reason to be worried about it. I don't really see people dooming about it, but remember that part? I don't think it's going to be fine. I don't think it's going to be an issue. Anyways, we got some extra ReZero content coming up. Don't worry, I'll be covering some extra stuff, and then go check out Mushoku Tensei. Genuinely. I'm not saying this to rage bait, it's just great isekai, and I think ReZero people should enjoy that too. Shoutouts to Echidnut. Link to his channel, his video. Go give it a like, and see you next time.